Hi, I'm John Rzeznik. I play in a band called the Goo Goo Dolls, and I'm here at V-Fest in Chelmsford. It's been amazing. It's been amazing. There was a huge crowd. They sang along with the songs. It seemed like they were having a good time, and it didn't rain during our little portion of the show. So, all in all, it was a big success for me. You know what? It's really gratifying, and it's really sort of overwhelming. Because a couple years ago, we played, here 3 or 4 years ago, we played here, and only about 800 people showed up. We did one show in all the UK, and we've been working it a lot harder, and it's worked out really, really good for us. I think the funniest one was Tea in the Park in Scotland. Someone had a male blow-up sex doll, and I got it up on stage and sang to it, which I got a horrible review for doing, but that's all right. If Anthony Kiedis had done it, it would have been brilliant, but I'm not him, so we change the set every day, but it's one of those things where you just talk to people around, and you figure out what songs people knew, what songs got played on the radio. You got, and then you sort of hook people in with the songs they know, and then hopefully turn them on to some new things that they don't know, but try to balance it out so that they're not standing there going, I don't know any of these songs. So you have to play all the hits, Iris and Slide and Black Balloon, all those things, and Let Love In and that, but then we get to play other songs that don't get represented a lot, have never been represented by a record company, which I thought was a real shame. That's another tangent, to go off on, but, we're sort of billed as this, sort of sweet ballady kind of band, and I think that was just the easiest part for our record company to market, so that's what they did, but there's a lot of other material, and there's a lot of rock material in there as well, so it's nice to turn people on to some of that, and then give them the hits. They're paying, they're paying to see. So in that capacity, you're sort of a service worker. The Transformers theme song, I just wanted we've been on tour for 18 months, and I just wanted to do something in my spare time that got my mind off of, just doing show after show after show. So. I went and saw the film, and I was sort of like, how am I gonna, it's a big bang 'em up action movie, and sort of wondering how I was gonna write. Of course they came to me to write the love song, for the movie, and I just it was one of those things. It's like, I started talking to the director and the producer and the music supervisor, and just asking, what are these kids about? Tell me what's going on in this kid's head, and then I try to put myself in the position of what would I say if I was that kid? Try to capture the theme of the underlying theme of the film, and then go for it and just record it. It was like a fun part-time job for a couple of weeks, because sometimes it gets mind-numbing playing, over 200 shows, Robbie and I are building a recording studio in our old hometown. It's like this, I guess it would be the U.S. equivalent to someplace like Sheffield or something, a real industrial kind of town that's really seen better days, and and it's sort of reinventing itself, and we wanted to be part of that, so we turning this old chapel in a girls Catholic school into a recording studio. So that's where we're gonna do the next record. Yeah, I'm sort of, I'm tired. I'm a little bit tired of dealing with Los Angeles, dealing with producers and record company people and all that. I just so I think we'll be able to make a better record if we just sort of put ourselves into this self-imposed exile and just go for it, You know, it's my studio, so I can stay there all night if I feel like it, and it doesn't cost any money, you know, and I can do what I want, you know, and that's really what I'm aiming for. I really, you know, I want to make a leap